Hey everybody, welcome to the Wee Garden Homestead. My name is Claudia if you're new here. Um, I have been in such a sewing funk lately. I am so sorry that I have not posted anything. I haven't been sewing. I did that little project for St. Patrick's Day last month, and that is all I did all month. I just couldn't find my motivation. I had a bunch of ideas of things I wanted to do. I couldn't make a decision. I couldn't find any motivation to be in the sewing room. But today that changes. So this group I'm in on Facebook called Sew It Forward is doing another project. It's a family of 7, and they're doing 3 quilts total. The rest of them are ones that they already have in inventory. So on Facebook, if you look up Sew It Forward, if you want to do just little projects for donation, that's a good place to start. It's for families who've lost everything in fires. So for these 2 little boys, a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, I had this fabric out and it looks like I had a cat on it. I'm gonna have to zhuzh it before I do it. A 2-year-old and a 3-year-old little boy. So little boys too. And they love dinosaurs. So they're doing 2 dinosaur quilts for them. So the block is a dinosaur print in the middle. And this is what I have. And I just have one piece of this, one width of fabric. It's about 1/4 of a yard, I think. I'm next to my table here. It's just a little, it's about 10 inches. So a little over 1/4 of a yard. And then a bright colored border. And they named specific colors. I think it was red, green, orange, blue, yellow. I'm not even sure if red was in there. So I pulled these out to go with it. This is a scrap that I just had left over, the dinosaurs. And then these were from scrap boxes that I got along the way. So these are the 3 colors I pulled with it. I have enough of this fabric to do 6 blocks. I need 6.5-inch squares for the centers and 2.5-inch strips for around the outside. So it's just block and a block. So I'm going to do 2 green, 2 blue, and 2 orange. 1 2.5-inch strip is not enough for 2 blocks. So I will be cutting 2 2.5-inch strips of each color and 6.5-inch squares of the dinosaurs. So let's get you turned around and get to cutting. in the way. So products I'm going to try to tag is this Omnigrid cutter. It's 24x6, and then my Ulfa rotary cutter. I'm going to try. And then if you buy from that, then I get a small commission. I don't know how that works. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. But they did just approve me for it. So we're going to give it a try. There we go. Going to the sewing machine. So basically these are going to go around these blocks. Just one solid color like that. So let's go to the sewing machine. Okay, I have changed out my threads, playing a little bobbin chicken today. Okay, so we're back. I cut them apart and then I pressed them and then I trimmed them so that they were even. Okay, that one's a little off. I'm going to fix that one. Oh, look at that. Right there. I lost my game of chicken. It was so close. It was so close. Had I not had to rip that little seam out and gone back, it would have been perfect. Whew. Let's see what I can find instead. Guess we'll use blue. It'll match the dinosaurs. All right, let's just finish that up. I was so close. So close. Here we go. So all I have left now is to cut these apart and press them and trim them. So here we are back at my big cutting mat. Let me get these scraps out of the way. I'll clean those up later. This is what these blocks are looking like right now. They've been cut apart and pressed. If I did everything right, they're going to trim out to 10.5 inches. Well, I really like the orange. I think that's going to pop. The blue doesn't thrill me. It's not really enough contrast. I'm sure in the quilt with everybody else's blocks and colors and different dinosaurs, it'll look fine. I like the green too. There we go. That gets a big fat done stamp. These will go in the mail tomorrow. Maybe I'll get working on something else here shortly. I don't know. Let me take a look, get you flipped back around, and we'll talk about this for a minute. Okay, so here they are, all finished, ready to go in the mail. Easy peasy. Oh, let me look and see how long that took me. Let me see when I did the first video. Okay, so yes, I started at 2:40. It's 4:49 now, so 2 hours, little over 2 hours. I did not think it took me that long. It didn't seem like it took me that long. But, you know, if you're looking for something quick and easy to do for donation or just something to, you know, a quick and easy project to do something like this, find a group similar to this one or this one. I'm sure they'd love to have you. It's called, the one I'm in is called Sew It Forward. They all the members make blocks and send them to one person. One person joins them. They go to a long armor. The long armor does that. And then they go to another person or back to the first person or whatever to do the binding. The one that I put together, they sent me all the blocks. I put the top together. I sent it to the long armor. She long armed it. She sent it to my sister. My sister bound it and gifted it. She just happened to be the coordinator for that. So I think it's a great group. I mean, it's not like doing a big, huge project all by yourself. Many hands make light work, and that's what this group is about. Again, a reminder: I'm going to tag a couple. I'm going to tag my big cutter, my big ruler. I'm going to tag my big ruler, and I'm going to tag my Alpha rotary cutter. If I can find them to tag them. So will you leave me a comment if you see, A, if you see the tags, and B, if you can click on them. You don't need to buy anything. I mean, yes, if you bought something and I made it commission, that would be awesome. I just want to know if the tags are working because this is brand new for me, and I don't know what I'm doing, A, and I don't know how it all works. So if you could just let me know if you see the tag and if you can click on it. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I'm going to get back on track this month. It is April. It's Easter Day, April 5th. So I'm going to get back on track. I still have March's block of the month to do, and then I've got to get on April's. I have hopefully a baby quilt coming up soon. I know there's a baby coming, but nobody's told me yet whether it's a boy or a girl. So, and I've got lots of other projects in my head that I'm tossing around. I've got some upcycling projects and some stuff like that. I haven't even gone through my stash that I got at QuiltCon yet. That's how not motivated I've been. So anyway, I'm going to try to get back on track this month. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and y'all, I'll see you on the next one.